Joining me live now in the studio is James Morrow, host of the US Report on Sky News and the Daily Telegraph's National Affairs editor. James, great to see you as always. How about Nikki Haley? It's a bit of a humiliating result for her in Nevada.
A bit humiliating, Kieran. Let me walk you through this here. Nevada had basically a no delegate primary, but it was just to take the temperature of the voters in that state. Trump wasn't on the ballot for that. None of the above beat Nikki Haley by a 2-1 margin. That's how unpopular Nikki Haley is with Republicans, I think not just in Nevada, but nationally.
So Trump now running for president. You get that sense with his latest ad. I want to show our viewers Trump's this is a snapshot of the latest ad from the Trump campaign.
Biden administration reversed Trump's policy on remain in Mexico.
Joe Biden to stop construction of the border wall.
It's a new day on the southern border. Here we go. The policy that made it easy to kick out migrants is gone.
He inherited the lowest rate of illegal immigration, and he immediately reinstated catch and release. And so when they apprehend people, they let them go.
I'll reverse Trump's detrimental asylum policies.
Yeah, pretty powerful
Very
ad on
powerful
Biden,
stuff.
but it shows you Trump is now running against Biden, not the other.
He's not trying to take out Ron DeSantis. He's not trying to take out Nikki Haley. He's not trying to take out anybody else. He is aiming for the White House, and he is aiming to put immigration, which, of course, you remember the wall was the big #1 front and center issue during his administration. Illegal crossings have gone up. I think there's been 8, 9, 10 million, depending how you count it, during the 3 years of the Biden administration. So this is a huge issue. This ad cuts to the heart of. The Democrats are going to be wanting to talk about abortion as their issue to try and win back female suburban voters. But I think that right now immigration is taking that #1 priority as an issue.
And the administration trying to move some legislation, is it?
Yeah, so there's all
Congress?
this. The White House is pushing an immigration bill that they say secures the border. But actually, when you dive into the legislation, it doesn't. It really just means it's about funneling migrants in different directions. And they say, oh, well, if the border has more than 5,000 a day, you can shut it down. Well, if you're not shutting it down to 5,000, why are you shutting it down at 0 is what a lot of Republicans are asking.
James, when you look at the polling, not just the swing state polling, the national polling, it all would be a massive concern right now for the Democratic Party. Is there still any prospect at all that one of those governors, a Democratic governor, could replace Biden at this late stage?
There's a lot of possibility for this. I mean, remember, the convention's not till August, right? Joe Biden ain't looking great. He said he had dinner with Francois Mitterrand the other day. Francois Mitterrand's been dead since 1996. This is a real concern for people. Any number of Midwestern governors, maybe a female like Amy Klobuchar, Gretchen Whitmer, could come in and take that at the convention as an anointed follow-up to Biden. It's happened before. You know, LBJ in 1968, he decided not to run again. But, you know, the key is also, of course, how do they manage not to have to put Kamala Harris up in that top spot, too?
And would those governors you mentioned, Whitmer or Klobuchar, do they have the miles in the leg, so to speak, in terms of being able to take on Trump?
Look, one of the interesting things they'd be thinking, because they're the Democrats, they're going to be thinking all about identity coalitions and where they're going to get the votes they need. So one of the things that they're really concerned about is that suburban female vote. And they would think that one of those candidates would do an awful lot to bring those voters back who'd be pretty concerned about law and order and the border at this point.